Previously on Neo, The World Ends With You.
Oh, wait, I just got something.
Oh, wait, we're too late. Rindo's dead.
Shit. Well, I guess we need a new leader. I'll vote for Penny.
Yeah, boss, you're a new leader.
Oh, God, okay. Well, this is a surprise promotion.
All right, boss. As our new leader, what is our first mission?
Our first mission is to get some more of the delicious alligator.
Oh, God.
Oh, why the hell would you do this to me now?
And now back to...
Wake up, leave your hesitation.
Hello.
NicoB. Back with some more Neo, The World Ends With You.
When we last left off, Rindo got separated from his team and they were forced to solve an incredibly difficult puzzle, like spotting the differences. It was really hard, okay? It was super hard and it took many, many hours of deep deduction. And someone who did a great job pointing that out last episode was Sniper Steel, who said, Nico, spot the differences is too hard because the images are different and not identical. I know, right? Fred, that's what I've been saying. Nagi,
These guys are idiots.
Rindo, I feel like I'm missing something really dumb happening. Hey, listen, all right? Listen, you know what I meant, all right? You know exactly what I meant. I meant that the images, it was like they had printed a JPEG, an actual physical image of another image, but they didn't totally match up. And the things that was actually the differences weren't differences. They were just like fuck-ups in the hardware or something. And like the engine. You don't know those three lines were there the entire time. They might have popped out of freaking nowhere. I noticed the real important difference, like the slight discoloration around the road that was around the three, okay? You know what I think about it, actually? Let's say, what if I had actually circled that? What if I had actually picked the discolored part of the road? Because that's literally right where the three were. And for at least half a second, I would have thought to myself, oh my God, that was it? Before I noticed the three stripes. I'm kind of sad I didn't do that because my mind probably would have exploded just a little bit and then been like, oh, wait. But Sniper Steel, thank you so much for your hilarious and definitely not at all smart alecky comment. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. But yes, aside from that, Rindo has now decided that he is going to be teaming up with h.a.n.d. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Now, nothing's really come of it yet. And seemingly at this point, we're all against each other in another Scramble Slam, which I wasn't too thrilled about, but you guys did tell me that this is actually like the shortest one because there's so few territories. Like this time around, it's just basically 3 big territories that you'll be dealing with. Okay, that's good. I think the other reason though why I was sort of like, ugh, when they said, oh, another Scramble Slam was just the fact that we just had one like a couple of days ago. I'm actually really shocked that we're doing another one within the same week. I kind of figured, okay, there's gonna be like 3 in the whole game. And assuming that there's 3 weeks of play, which I'm just betting there is because that's how the last game was. So I am a bit surprised to see it coming back again. Just because in my opinion, the Scramble Slabs, like while an interesting concept, feels like the least thought out part of the whole game, like in terms of actual like gameplay. Whereas the other things, I mean, yeah, they're like for most part simple puzzles and things and like riddles that you solve, but it's really like the interactions that you get with the other characters while you're running around and also piecing together the narrative that makes it more interesting. While most of the Scramble Slams are just like run around, fight a holy fuck ton of enemies, run to the next area, beat up like 5 dudes. It takes like 20 minutes, destroy them with overwhelming power, move on to the next one. And it's like at the end, you likely get some more additional stuff. And maybe you'll get some small moments like beating Rindo, I guess, like working together and teaming up on the other side. But like, it just feels so much less like substantial, at least at this point. It pretty much went first one, interesting. Okay, cool. I get it. That's neat. And then second one, all right, holy shit. How many points do I need? Oh my God. Okay. These are starting to feel a little samey to this one to where I'm like, oh God, we're doing another one within the same week. Anyway, not to harp on it too much. I am liking this game a lot. I am really enjoying it. I will say I'm not disappointed to hear that this is a shorter Scramble Slam. Let's just put it that way. By the way, a couple of things. You guys did actually clarify too. When I said last week that technically the last game with Neku didn't really have any like super cheap ways of like trying to get him to lose like this game seems to have, where everything's just against us. Technically not true. In the 3rd week of that game, I forgot about this. The final entry fee for Neku was literally every other player in the game, which meant that Neku couldn't have a partner and therefore couldn't have won. And it was only saved because Beat came in to help him while he was still a Reaper. Right. I forgot about that. And it also makes it another interesting point, the fact that this game does not have any entry fees, seemingly, right? Which is also kind of a unique facet of this game. Like, why is that the case? I think it's also part of the reason why, at least at the start, this game felt so much less serious than the previous one. I did also see a number of you pointing out Shoka's reactions, which, I mean, holy shit. By the way, guys, just I appreciate you trying to point me out the nuances of certain things. However, could you not point out to me so like early before something is revealed? Because everyone's like, look at Shoka, look at her expression, the expression what she says when they're talking about the ruin bringers, and like, you know, how she's sort of like bereft about it. And it's like leading me to believe, okay, in the end, she's not going to be as bad of a person or as fucking annoying as I'm sort of finding her to be at this point. Because I liked her at first, but she's really kind of like just needlessly like abrasive towards us. Like, I'm like, I don't get it. Like, it seems like it's moved from like simple teasing of us to just like, you guys are gonna fucking die in this game. There's nothing you can do. It's like, Jesus Christ. Okay, wow. And maybe there's like some indication or reasoning behind that, but you not like suggest it, like do it after the fact. Do it after some like thing that happens. It's probably gonna happen down the line where it's like, oh yeah, if you look back at those moments where Shoka was talking about this, like then we realize, oh, Shoka's not actually evil. She's actually on our side, which is probably where this is going, which is why everyone's telling me this. But like, I would prefer that happen after that scene has happened and not before, because like all it's doing is making me go, oh, okay, clearly I'm wrong. Thanks for spoiling me that, you know, essentially. You didn't tell me what it was, but you definitely have me prepared for something. And I don't really like that. If I didn't notice it the first time, unless it's like something that the game never explains to you, right? Like it's some like super inane, disconnected thing that is like a fun tidbit or something that's never explained. Please don't just like fucking dogpile me with information, because like seriously, there was like 5 comments that pointed this out in the last video. It's like, okay, I get it. She's probably trying to help us in some weird way, but I kind of would have preferred that I be surprised by that maybe down the line than have everybody tell me in the comments that it's essentially coming because you pointed out this expression to me and it's got to be significant, because otherwise you wouldn't have pointed it out to me. And last thing, I did see some of you say maybe I should try mixing up my pins more, and I say I did that towards the beginning of the game where I was really kind of switching them out like as much as possible to like level everything up. But at this point, I've sort of realized a lot of these pins just suck. To be frank, a lot of these pins are just bad. Not all of them, of course. There's definitely a lot of good ones, but there's also a lot of ones that just aren't very good. I will say, I think all around the healing pins are not good because they take away offense from literally one of your characters and you get a limited number of heals. First, the way around that is these ones, the healing ones like that have like the vampire blood-sucking thing, like all these light moves of the grenade one and the one where you shoot out the golden suns. These are definitely 2 of like the best pins so far. Not to mention, a lot of the pins honestly are just elemental variations of other pins, but I am finding that like when I'm putting in just like random pins, I'm like, oh, let's try this one out or something. And what it ends up leading to is me just getting my ass beat because I can't get the timing down for the new stuff, or they just don't work. Sometimes they just don't work well together, you know? And it makes the fights just go on much longer and make them needlessly harder. So like right now I found one that I'm really kind of jiving with that works well, and it always tends to be the one that has at least a sword and one with a gun, and then like 2 charge moves that I can sort of work around it with. And I find that works really well. So at this point, I think I'm just gonna go with the ones that I think are either better and work with my setup. Probably gonna keep these light ones for a long time because they just seem way too damn good and really make up for the team's inability to just regularly heal itself, and not necessarily try to like go in here and like do every single different pin, because a lot of them just aren't good. Not to mention at this point, some of these stats are just way weaker than the ones I have. And I'm trying to pick pins here that are like seemingly able to evolve as well. Oh, you guys did also tell me, don't look up the requirements to level up a pin based on character, because I could spoil myself on something. You're right, that was a bad idea on my part. I won't do that again. If I absolutely feel like I need to, I can always ask like a mod or something. But apparently at some point you will unlock ability to actually see that. So, okay, good. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with what I want to roll with. Also, the fact that I only equip 2 Uber pins kind of sucks. So a lot of these other crazy ones that are also probably pretty good. I just got to wait till I get more fucking Uber pin slots. All right, let's go ahead and wait, where are we going? Stake a claim on every area when the Scramble Slam, Spain Hill, and Tipsy Toes Hall. So that's over here. Invading your turf.
Thus we set foot on Varia beauty soil.
Heavens.
The pressure is unbearable.
It's just me, or does this feel way bigger than one piece of turf? There's gotta be at least 3 areas worth of beauties here. I see what you mean. You think they'll at least go easy on us? You know, since Kenna said she was gonna help us out.
Right.
Huh, you don't need no handicap, yo. Let's let these folks pack it.
How I wish I had your mental fortitude.
Yeah, let's beat the fuck out of them. Don't give a shit anymore.
Well, if it isn't Rindy and the gang.
Maybe she'll actually fucking fight us for once. Hey, Kenna, we're here to beat your ass.
right, Fred, what have you got for me today?
Give me a sec. I feel comforted to be in your presence.
Oh, aren't you a little cutie?
Oh, really?
Thanks for yesterday, by the way. You four were a big help.
We were?
Sure, you passed on all those clues, didn't you?
Hey.
Actually, I think that may have been Motoi.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think we did anything. Helped us too, apparently. Guess he's been feeling pretty generous lately. So, what's the plan for today? That's interesting. Is Motoi gonna fall on his sword or something? I feel like we might want to take advantage of the top team's day off.
Hey, now, I never signed up to be your commander-in-chief, you know. In my mind, we're on equal footing here, leader to leader.
Oh, I guess. But it's just, I have literally no idea what to do.
Honestly, I play the game how you always do. Although today's target has piqued my interest. And that we've been asked to rape a reaper.
Hey,
Look at you, lie thick as thieves.
Ah! Hey there, Azuki.
Yo.
Sup, Pinky?
You do realize talking won't win you any turf, right? Heh, you don't have to tell me. But if I'm gonna pick a fight with anyone, I think it ought to be today's special target. Speaking of which, I'm gonna see if I can't find her. Ciao.
Hey, Pinky.
What is it now?
Since when was Reaper's fair game?
If you're talking about Shoka, then sorry, I can't help you.
Come on, you gotta know something. You're a Reaper, aren't you?
A Shibuya Reaper, and as I told you before, we aren't exactly on good terms with the Shinjuku gang.
So they ain't telling you nothing at all.
No, and even if they did, I wouldn't listen. I'd rather just focus on surveillance. That's my job, after all. And yet you've surveilled very little about the Reapers. Their business is their business, although I was surprised they chose one of their own. Just glad it wasn't of our crew for once.
I don't know exactly what it was. Like, why are they churning on her? Like, that conversation that she had with the snake or the lizard lady, she was asking her, like, have you been getting into any, like, dangerous situations? She's like, nope. And I guess she didn't believe her. Or it seems like maybe what happened was she was about to talk to somebody, right? What information do you have for me today? So I think it's seemingly like somebody is reporting to her and maybe reported that she's been doing something that we haven't seen yet. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm guessing it's whatever it is against their wishes.
Things even looked pretty dicey for me at one point, but I dodged that eraser bullet.
Wait, are you saying Reapers can be erased too?
Quick on the uptick as always. We're just as vulnerable as you. That's how they keep us on our toes. I don't know if that girl pissed off the game master or what, but if you really want the deets, you probably just have to ask her yourself.
later.
We're gonna murder her. That's how we'll get the deets. Then we'll ask her while she's lying there dying.
Best of luck, wicked twisters.
Huh. What does he want now? I mean, it's like, here's the thing, right? I would say, oh, it's the fact that she's being so, like, pissy towards us, it's a show. So she's putting on a show for the higher-ups or whatever. But here's the thing. A lot of other Reapers haven't been treating us like that, right? It's like every Reaper here treats us like hot garbage. And it's not like we're hunting them down, right? It's like they got in trouble or some shit. Hell, even Karaya has actually actively been helping us. So I don't really see the purpose of her having to, like, treat us like trash, right? Unless she's, like, trying to overcompensate for, like, actually helping us behind the scenes. It doesn't really seem to make sense to me because clearly they aren't watching very hard at all, right? We already have all this dumb shit happening around us with Reapers being paid off and fucking points being doled out for, like, no reason. That it seems like they're not paying much attention to the game anyway. So I don't know why she would need to, quote unquote, put on a show for the higher ups when they just don't seem to care and aren't watching her actions at all to begin with. How goes it, Senor Rindo? I'm hot on Shoka's trail as we text. Already? Cool. Are you serious? Just doing my part to help you out. Seeing as you'll be the ones fighting her, of course. We'll let you know when the opportune moment arrives. Okay, be careful though. Kein Problem. I'll be A-okay.
You can't walk up or down the street without the ground touching your feet.
This is okay. I'm sorry. I'm this close to just wanting to fucking punch Motoi in the face. If you send me one more of these lame postcard poems of yours, I'm going to fucking kill you. Just like if Fred says big brain again. What about my big brain? Also, there's a guy over here. Let's kill him. I will say, I really do find it funny. This setup that seemingly we are really like the only team out of all of the teams that were like with 4 people and everybody else just has like a billion dudes under them. That's just sort of starting to occur to me how like unusual that is. Actually, no. That's not right. That's not right. The Rune Bringers technically do seem to be like us, right? But I think that's what it's kind of showing you is like, now that we're kind of starting to dominate, why do the guys think that maybe they shouldn't be doing what they're doing, right? Quality over quantity, right? These guys really don't seem to get it. Like, look, the Wicked Twisters with just 4 dudes is beating everyone's ass. And the Rune Bringers, I think seemingly with 3 people? With a leader we haven't even seen, are also beating everyone's ass. I guess finding good, talented players isn't easy, but I think I'm just sort of surprised that they didn't feel the need to snag up like Nagi when she was still like a free agent, or also snagged Beat when he was a free agent. It's just kind of been us, and everyone's just like, nah, we're fine. We're coasting along, I guess. And by the way, I'm not gonna be trying to, I'm just not anymore gonna be trying to like get like points or whatever in this. I'm done trying to get like the top score, get the super pins and stuff, because the rewards really don't seem worth it unless like those pins are super busted. Like, and I am actually kind of curious if they are any good. Like the top prize is it like some like, holy shit, dude, you get this pen and it breaks the game. Because I feel like that's the only way all of the effort of actually trying to get it would make it worthwhile, right? Like it would have to be super fucking good, at least at this point in the game. I don't know, it could just be the case where these pins, maybe they are super good, but they don't expect anyone to actually like getting first place like the first time around. So maybe it's like, it's not worth getting anyway, because in early levels, it would just be a grind like it clearly is. Ooh, got a new hat. Stepmother Load increases the drop rate by 3. Nice. I will say it seems like on hard mode too, getting the pins that they drop there isn't really too bad. It looks like getting like really stacking as many monsters together and trying to like raise the item drop rate as much as possible is really going to come more into play when you play the game on ultimate difficulty, because that shit is like the base default drop rate is like 1 to 2%, right? Which I think I remember being that pretty much the exact same way in the original game too. All right, the boss has appeared. Oh wait, I just remembered something. I actually did this technically before the previous episode, but I forgot to actually look at it. I went ahead and grinded out some of the social network things to get these ready. Like bought their stuff and everything. So I got their bios thing, so let's go ahead and read them. Aika Kurabayashi, part-time worker and head of her college's Parfait Research Club. There are clubs for that? Her passion for parfait knows no bounds, but lately her fellow club member Sakura Koga's absent-mindedness, even in the face of delectable desserts, has her worried. Oh, interesting. Absent-mindedness? What's up with you, Sakura Koga? Anyway, I might as well go ahead and grab your thing. Akira Ishiwa. This popular and responsible woman was student council president in high school. Her undying love for Boba and Booba has not gone unnoticed either. Best friends with fellow former councilwoman Sakura Koga, who regularly asks her for relationship advice. Oh, interesting. She was a former councilwoman? Oh, councilwoman for her high school, probably. I was thinking more like in actual political standing, but yeah, because she's just a college student. Okie dokie. I'll get your thing. All right, now for the guy that was apparently a big spoiler. Keiichi Okada, a longtime worker at Jupiter the Monkey who lives in the neighboring prefecture. He actually enjoys his long train commutes since it gives him ample time to listen to hip hop. His freestyle rapping on the job has earned him a number of fans. He was thrilled to see Beat back in the store and secretly thinks of him as his bra. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of an oopsie doodle. I'll take your sneakers. A set of limited edition sneakers produced annually in conjunction with everyone's favorite sports brand. The year they were made is stitched into the back of the shoes, which has led to our most hardcore fans picking up a pair every year. The Gekirin sneakers. Okay, Kaoru Nitobe, a businessman at a chain restaurant who is ironically disinterested in food. He's been friends with the owner, Ken Doi, since high school and respects him for starting up his own shops in pursuit of his own flavors. Cool. And last but not least, Takumi Miyano. This is the guy who sold a cheesy hot dog thing. Quick to catch trends the moment they start, the shop owner will rework his lineup at the drop of a hat. The only thing that hasn't changed since the shop's opening is his love for takoyaki. His greatest joy is hopping a ride with his angling buddy, Joe Makita. Oh, fucking Colonel Sanders! And taking fishing trips for 2 under the clear blue sky. God damn it, I wish I could be fucking friends with buff Colonel Sanders. Look at this man. He's so fucking beautiful. I still can't get over it. Damn it, why did they have to bring Beat back? Well, I could have had this man as my party member. Hey, come on, I'm trying my best. I'm still pretty good. Damn it, you don't have nearly the drip that fucking Joe Makita has, all right? So get your cheap sneakers and your weak drip out of here, Beat. Man, I thought I looked a lot cooler in this game. Anyway, let's go and get your thing. All right, with that, I think I've got everybody's that I can possibly get at this moment. And I don't think we're getting any new people, so this is a scramble slam, so. Oh yeah, there's technically the guy that sells like the 100,000 yen merch and stuff at his shop, but it's too fucking expensive, man. It's gonna take too much grinding. All right, all done. Mine. Woo, we're finally done. But man, what if kill Kenon to have her guys go a bit easier on us? I was gonna say, actually, I feel like we kind of really destroyed them, but all right.
I do not think she's the type to hand out favors frivolously.
I will say, I think it's another thing too, is that a lot of these enemies, like, they don't really change much. Like, I feel like I've fought like the same like grunt members of all these teams like a billion times now, right? They just feel like exactly the same, even among all of the different teams. Like, they all kind of do about the same stuff where they shoot some bullets and they swing a sword. And they haven't really evolved any since we first started fighting them.
She takes her work rather seriously.
Hey!
Yo, it's update time again.
Whoa there.
The Wicked Twisters have claimed another piece of turf, which means we're saying bye-bye to the Varia Beauties. Better luck next slam, fashionistas. But all hope isn't lost just yet. Remember, today's target's still on the loose. Things are only gonna keep heating up. Big Kitty Girl's worth a ton of points, yo. Which explains why Canon went after her. I do hope at some point we fight Canon and Motoi. And that sounds mean. I mean, I like them all right, but I just want some variety, man. I feel like the only like real like boss character that we fought that really felt like a boss character was Tsukishi, you know? And everybody else, I mean, especially now at this point, it's been mostly the same enemies and stuff, and like the same group of enemies. Like the Chameleon now has basically been made into just a regular enemy. Actually, let's have a look. Let's see. I think there was the giant gorilla too. He's seemingly not a regular enemy. I mean, technically they're like boss forms of regular enemies, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so this was the boss. The ones with the little horns are the bosses. Elephant, which is also a regular dude. Tyrannosaurus Rex, regular dude. Maybe we'll fight a boss pig at some point. We did fight Fuya, who definitely had some gimmicks to him. But yeah, see, like all these guys. The gorilla, Tsukishi, and Mr. Mew. Oh, by the way, I've been saying it wrong for a while now. Good thing we probably caught this early on. Her name's Sugumi, not Samugi. Sorry, my brain got stuck in V3 there. I just can't help but remember the most memorable character of V3. Play-Doh, Samugi, Loo. I can't remember if this seems less than previous games. It's probably comparable though, isn't it? I think we probably ended up fighting like boss noise that were essentially the same thing as well. And only times when we fought like, you know, Sho and the Game Masters that got mixed up. But I think maybe if that is the case, I think I maybe would have liked to have seen that changed here. I actually wonder how much budget this game had. Because in a lot of ways, you know, we're not really going to like different dungeons, anything, right? We're running around the same exact city that changes over time, but it's still essentially the same city, which does allow for a lot of, you know, recycling of assets in a way. Not really a critique, because it's a creative way of actually reusing parts of the map, but just more of an observation. Spainho belongs to the Pure Hearts, right? You got it. It's Motoi's turf. Everyone's favorite whack job.
Expertly put.
Is this something about going after the target, right? Yeah, although I haven't heard anything from him since. He said he was gonna message me again later. Sounded like he thought the target being a Reaper was some kind of trap. Man, if that vision was on the money, the Motoi could be in real trouble. Maybe we should go after Shoka with him.
I must say, it is quite odd. I expected to see more Pure Hearts in this area.
You think they've all gone after Shoka? Suits me just fine. I'm just gonna take care of these dweebs just like last slam, right? Cause sitting around waiting ain't my style, yo. Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Right.
Sounds good to me. That way we can roll out whenever Motoi needs us. Time to score some more turf. Some more ass. Yeah, it's only one dude here? I think it is. It's one guy.
Let's move.
This one guy's like, oh God, please spare me. Please. I wouldn't be surprised though if somebody gets to Shoka before we do. And like that like brings them like way closer to us or catches them back up entirely. Because I think they said that this was also the day where the team with the least amount of points or like the lower teams would get a big bonus. I think. Or was that yesterday? I kind of want to fight Shoka, to be honest, too. All right? Just because she's kind of been a big meanie to us. Which makes me sad, okay? I really like her design. I think she's got a really cute design. Why she gotta be so mean to us, all right? We wanna love you. Stop being so angry at me. God damn it. Bootleg tune. I even see, I actually already have that too. What is that? Oh, jeez, we're sitting ducks here. That's gotta be one of them, pure punks. Well, yes, I'm placed in charge of this patch of turf. Guten Tag, Aaron und Frau.
Just the guy we were looking for.
Well, I'm flattered, but staying to fight wouldn't be a wise decision. No, I shall flee instead. So is this the guy that we helped out before that was like having a hard time communicating with Motoi? So we told him to act like him and now he's saying all this shit? I think it is. This guy could be an athlete. Someone shouldn't tell that brother running ain't gonna save his ass. You going nowhere. For real.
You seem to be fleeing toward the stairs over there.
And I guess that's where we're headed too. Ooh, I wonder if this is gonna be like an ambush or something. Wait, I'm kind of curious. What's the bootleg music? And of course, it's an Uber pin, of course. Hold the button down to boost the damage your team deals to enemies. Oh, right. I think I've seen another pin that was like this. Basically the hunting horn pin. I feel like, again, this would have to be really freaking good, right? To essentially take the offensive capabilities of your teammate away. Oh, and it does evolve too. I haven't come across too many Uber pins that actually also evolve. All right, before we kill this guy, let's go get some booba tea. Oh, this is the new one, the Muscovado Boba Latte. The strong sweetness of Okinawan brown sugar pairs perfectly with the black tea base to create a complex flavor profile that rivals any finely crafted confection. Good to the very last pearl. I really gotta try some like actual like boba tea that's not just the canned one. Because the canned one was good, if not a bit too sweet, probably. But I imagine these you can probably, you know, make as sweet or not sweet as you want. And not a fan of it, Rindo, huh? What about you, Fred? Fred loves it. Nagi's all right with it, and Bates like, man, fuck this shit. Oh yeah, you guys also did mention, apparently the 222 style thing, like the regen, is actually the highest thing, style thing in the game. You don't need any more style beyond that, so. All right, cool. At this point, we're kind of about there for all three of my main party members. Beat's got a ways to go, but I have a feeling he's probably going to be gone at the end of this week. Actually, now I think about it, most of this stuff is actually style and defense. So, you know what? Never mind. Nowhere left to run, punk, except these other stairs.
It would appear so. Say Luffin, my defeat is nigh.
Kinda having a hard time getting fired up to fight this guy.
Although if I am unable to run, then I suppose I may as well stand my ground and fight.
I'm at a loss as to why he seems so at ease.
Huh? Does he?
Oh, woe is me.
Yo, Rindo.
What's up?
We've been duped real good. There's pure hearts everywhere you look. Ah, shit. Oh, it is an ambush. Look at them changing up their strategies.
I believe they refer to this as a pincer movement in military circles.
God damn it.
Don't frisk me! Don't you dare frisk me!
No sweat. I could beat these punks blindfold and I still wouldn't lose. Let's show them what's up, yo. You're right, Beat. It's do or die. And these guys are about to demon die.
All right.
All right, how many dudes are going up against here?
Time for a beatdown. Who's up first?
Okay, 3 that side. 3 on the other side. You guys gonna need some more fools. Like, all right, we're all gonna attack at the same time, right? The guy just keeps running in, nobody moves. Shit, guys. They didn't really think any further beyond this initial pincer move. Sorry, I forgot to reset my pins. They're on cooldown. Shit. Holy shit, the camera's going crazy. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Our fucking foolproof plan still failed. Give me some more of that bootleg tunes. Give me some more of that Napster. Boom. See, what'd I tell you? They'll all talk. I wish they'd spend more time talking and less time fighting.
At least we should have successfully subjugated the area now.
Hey!
It's your favorite Reaper here with another red-hot news flash. The Wicked Twisters have taken another piece of turf. Which means the Pure Hearts...
Whoa there!
Oh, ho, ho, ho! Nearly jumped the gun there. The Pure Hearts are alive and kicking.
Preposterous! Outrageous and greatest preposterous!
But I got a cuddly launcher. Fire a line of 3 radiant bullets to your target, and then a fire round that knocks the enemy back. That sounds like it's probably a healing one, too. And it's cuddly.
And speaking of the Pure Hearts, Killer Segway, eh? They just claimed a new chunk of turf. No demon way.
They took some of ours?
Man, haven't seen a turf war this good in a long time. Like at least 2 days. They did you dirty, Twisterinos, but this is what happens when you run a skeleton crew.
This certainly explains why they appeared so few in number. The bulk of their team must have been dispatched to Center Street.
The way I'm taking this line down. Let's hit up Center Street ASAP.
And then they're gonna go claim the next piece of turf.
We're just gonna go in a nice endless circle.
Sure thing. No, we're from Motoi. Hope he's all right. I don't give a shit. Hope he's fucking dead.
Yeah, God,
I'm getting so many Uber pins now. So many Uber pins.
well, this was not an Uber pin. And yep, it's got the HP vampire. Actually, hilariously enough, this looks like it actually is stronger than the Saint Aestus Shrapnel. Does this have HP vampire 2? No, it doesn't. So it's basically the same as this one.
And this one can evolve too. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, but well, it's seemingly like a burst fire round, right? Yeah, fire a line of 3 radiant bullets to target, then fire one that knocks the enemy back. So comparable, I'm not exactly sure, but it evolves, so let's go ahead and put that on.
I'm gonna try this bootleg tune thinks he's any good.
All right, back to home turf. Time to take back what's ours, yo. Got hustle, we gotta take down the target too.
Speaking of the target, has someone heard anything from Motoi?
His lack of communication is concerning, given your recent vision.
You seriously think he went after Shoki alone? He could be in a real trouble if he doesn't have any backup.
He needs our help.
That's what I'm saying, yo. We gotta take this turf back now.
So let's bounce. He's probably dead. Okay. All right, time to kill some more shitheads.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
Here.
It does seem like the buff that I get from the tunes seems to only last for like maybe 3 or 4 seconds.
And the cooldown is long.
I still haven't actually figured out, I'm getting a lot of these bootleg tunes, if when these pins level up, if it's actually just improving like the stats, like the attack power, or if it's actually also decreasing like their cooldown and stuff. I haven't really figured that out yet.
Okay, the boss is here. Oh no, not this guy.
I swear I don't know if this thing's actually doing anything. I'm throwing it. I just saw, okay, I threw a grenade without the thing here. So like, okay, look, toss. Assuming this guy lives. 425. All right, now see a grenade with the so-called boost. 428. I don't know. Is it really making him stronger? Because it doesn't seem like it's really doing anything.
Anyway, they're dead. So we done a what?
I should imagine this area belongs to us once more.
Guess again, bitches.
Hey.
How's it hanging, Scramble Slammers? Got some news for you. The Twisterinos have taken back their old turf. So far, so good. Wish I could call a sick place like Center Street home. Anyway, a big congrats to you kids. Another news, Shoka's fucking dead, and so is Motoi. They killed each other. Isn't that great?
Now then.
News flash today, turf war is officially over. The Wicked Twisters are the Barons of the Booyah. For now, the turf war may be done and dusted, but that don't mean there ain't no more fun to be had.
Right.
The target's still somewhere out there, just waiting to be taken down. Play your cards right, and you can earn enough points to top the table. That said, this just in. The game's difficulty just got bumped up a notch. Oh man, we hit an ultimate difficulty? Heck's that supposed to mean? If you're looking for the target, you've got 5 new areas to scour.
5? He's joking, right?
What I wouldn't give to play a game of hide and seek this epic. You players don't know how good you got it. Anyhow, live your best lives, and I'll touch base with you laters.
You already had a decent look around, but I didn't see Shoki anywhere. Guess our best bet's one of the new areas that just opened up. How about we check out the Scramble Crossing first?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that really was a short one. Anyway you snipe it.
Any way you snipe it, that's the way you kill it. Any way you snipe it.
Launch up 8 rockets at your target. Okay. I got just shy of 3rd place. I don't care.
But that's Motoi again. Where are you, mi amigo? I'm dying. At the crossing. Oh, so you're still a ways away. I'm afraid Shoka's on to me. What? Put a ma if I end up fighting her instead. Don't worry about it. I'm just worried about you. Fear not, if she and I must fight, then so be it. I am a bit nervous, but que Sarah. Oh God, here we go.
I hear my chest begin to pound and know my heart is making sounds.
Yes, that is how that works.
Wait, where are you now?
Man. Ah, shit. Hope he's okay.
What?
Sup?
Sounds like Motoi's about to face off with today's target.
Ever a man of action, 'twould seem.
So, should we just, like, let him take care of things?
After I saw my vision, though.
I'm gonna say, nah. We don't know what kitty girl's capable of. Let's help him brother out.
Yes.
Right. Took the words right out of my mouth. Minus the yo and the brother part. Who is it now? It's Motoi. En route to Shibuya Stream. That's where Shoka's waiting. It's kind of far. Hope he can hang on for now. You okay, though? Just bleeding out, otherwise all good. No, he's not responding.
I see.
So Motoi is heading towards Shibuya Stream.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Show.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Is that a new place? I think it is. All right. Yep, it sure is. Oh. I think we got some new mammoths here. Yep. Woolly mammoth. Now regular enemy, or well, this colored woolly mammoth. Oh wow, look at my HP go up here. So this is mostly the regen. I hadn't really been focusing too much on it because I had the grenade thing and her gun thing. But now I'm looking at it. Yeah, I gotta stay back. My HP, yeah, wow, that's actually a nice chunk. So that's the large regen restore. It's pretty damn good. Just let you just kind of disengage, and if you're almost dead, just wait for your HP to come back. Or at least it takes way less time than it would have with like the other ones.
I got a trendy tornado.
And monochrome maxed out. Holy shit, conjure up a sandstorm. Chance of entombing the enemy. Oh, when you put them in like they get like stuck in rock. It's basically like the equivalent of freezing them. That seems all right. All right, to the Shibuya Stream. I feel like we're gonna be hopping back in time here. Toei's gonna be lying there fucking dead. K Lastima, my heart goes out to you. It really does. But I can't exactly back down, can I? You're all that stands between me and my destiny.
Destiny? Sounds like someone's read one too many horoscopes. I'd dream a little smaller if I were you, sweetie. There's no way in hell you're getting past me.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna bore you to death with my lame soliloquies. Never fear a fight. Fight your fear instead.
Oh, God, she's killing me! Ah!
Oh my God, it's working. Motoi, wait. Time to show you what yay really made of. I expect no quarter from you either, Gatita.
All right, you asked for it. Oh my God, I gotta make him stop. But don't say I didn't warn you after I beat your ass to a pulp.
Herg! Ah! Oh, fucking dead.
Ha! Giving up on Destiny already.
McGardner!
What are you doing here?
I mean, we're here to hunt you down. Remember, hear the fucking news?
Don't be shy. Step right up. I got plenty for everybody.
Motoi.
Guys, he's not moving. Come on, brother. Stay with us, yo. How could you do this?
I was not prepared for such a tragedy today.
I saw the future.
Guess you should have the Reapers.
All right, time to jump back in time.
You can't die. We just met. I love you, Motoi. You said you were going to help us out, you fat fuck.
It can't end like this. Damn it. Oh, God, here we go. Looks like I stopped time again. Zadududa! I can't waste this chance. Oh shit. Gotta stop Shoka before she kills Motoi. When you go to Motoi in time, maybe if I go back to the center street? Let's go try it. However, I mean, the bad thing is that, unfortunately, by doing this, I'm gonna have to take back basically the fucking territories that I took, right? I think that's what's gonna happen this time, is that like we've essentially won this, but now in order to save Motoi, we're gonna undo his untimely demise, but lose in the scramble. And he'll probably not know that, right? He won't know that we actually saved his stupid ass. Okay, made it to Center Street, back to the beginning of the day. Now Motoi's acting alone today. And that he found Shoka by Shibuya Stream once that area opened up. Promise, I have no idea what he was up to before that.
So we're starting from Center Street today, huh?
Oh God, here we go again. Sup, players? Gotta get to Shibuya stream quickly. If we can win the turf war faster, then we might be able to save Motoi. Oh no, come on. You're not gonna make me do this again, are you? You're never gonna believe this, but you get to duke it out another Scramble Slam today. Okay, let's think. Pure Heart steals Center Street from us a little while from now, which means even if they're still posted on Spain Hill, they're only running a skeleton crew up there. I bet they're already hiding somewhere nearby.
Rindo.
You okay, Rin dude? I'm back from the future. We're trying to figure out where to go first. Still Hall or Spain
Center Street.
If I'm not mistaken, we are currently standing on that street.
Listen, I've already seen the fucking future. See the future!
And let me guess, it wasn't great?
What is it ever great? How'd you see the future if it ain't happened yet?
Oh, right, you haven't heard about Rindo's special trick yet, huh?
What you mean?
Like magician?
Not exactly. I can travel back in time, but only in the span of a day.
Oh, come on, that's so OP, dude. All I got is the ability to fucking make us run fast. God damn.
I got the fucking short end of the stick. You pulling my foot, yo? I'm serious. I'm super serial, but I can't use it whenever I feel like. Only when shit really hits the fan.
So, like, how'd you learn to do that anyway?
Honestly, I have no idea. Protagonist powers? Makes sense.
It was not by luck we joined forces. Lord Rindo turned back to time to make it so.
Right.
Yeah, originally Nagi killed us. Wait, she what? Yeah, Tsugumi. Oh, wait, I said that right. Okay. I saw myself. I was like, wait, did I say it right? I did. Tsugumi's tougher than she looks. I wasn't sure you'd survive if you had to face her alone.
Makes me wish I could mess with time, too. That'd be dope.
I usually get like free burritos or something. It definitely comes in handy.
So back to the whole staying on Center Street thing.
Right. There's hardly any pure hearts guarding Motoi's turf. They're all on their way here to take Center Street.
Yeah.
What? Why didn't you say something sooner?
Never mind. Either way, their plan is to steal our turf while we're on the move. If we drag our heels like last time, well, Motoi's not gonna make it.
For real? Whoa.
Oh my God! Then we must needs smoke out their agents and deal with them post-haste. Correct?
Right. Anything we can do to avoid wasting time.
So how are we supposed to find these guys exactly?
There's gotta be some way to differentiate between players and regular people. Reading.
Let's have a look.
You can read minds? Oh. I mean, we could just identify them from their generic faces and haircuts, but whatever, this works too.
Ah, shit. Bingo. There's one person here I can't scan.
Yep.
Yo, buddy, you's a player, ain't you?
A striking lack of subtlety.
I don't understand. Why is there like a big announcement when we invade other territories, and when they invade us, we don't get anything?
So you're pretending he didn't hear you?
Let's see if he keeps quiet after I smack him upside the head.
Ah! Curse, my cover's blown. El Plan is ruined.
So you are one of the pure hearts. I would recognize that terrible dialect from anywhere.
Seriously?
But how'd you know? Ah, never mind.
Hey.
On guard, wicked twisters. All right, here we go again.
Yeah, over already, yo?
Fucking dead. That takes care of that. You think that's all of them?
I cannot identify anyone else impervious to the power of scanning.
Okay, then we got them before they got us.
Fingers crossed there's just enough time. Oh, okay. That's it? That's all we gotta do? That's way easier. I was like, oh God. You have to play through the entire slam once again. I was about to be like, oh my God, you have got to be kidding me.
Red dude, look.
It's Motoi. I'm even deader than I was last time. Oh, for God's sakes. Hold up a sec, Chan. Huh? You said you can only use that power yo so many times, right? Don't waste this chance. We're facing a Reaper, yo. Let's take it nice and slow. But watch me, we all gonna gang up on him real fast.
I must agree. We would be best served by waiting for a more opportune moment to strike.
You know, I still can't believe today's mission. Why? I was positively shocked when I heard. But surely no more shocked than you being targeted to Aku.
Honestly, I couldn't care less if they make me the target. This game was getting too bland for my taste the way it was going. I'm on board with anything that spices it up.
Ah, Yaveo. Interesting. Who would have thought mere boredom would bring us to this point? I imagine le gravité of this situation is slowly dawning on you. You may not show it, but I've no doubt you're quaking in your proverbial botas. And your proverbial bootas.
Ha! That's a good one. You've got one hell of an imagination, I'll give you that.
Que lastima, my heart really goes out to you. It really does. All right, here we go. But I can't exactly back down now, can I? Are we just gonna let him just, We saw this ghost, guys. You're all that stands between me and my destiny.
Oh, really?
Destiny sounds like someone's read one too many horoscopes. I'd dream a little smaller if I were you, sweetie. There's no way in hell you're getting past me.
We'll see about that. Never fear a fight your fear instead. Motoi, wait, you're gonna die again.
C'est vrai?
Senor Rindo? Désolé, but this is my fight and mine alone. However, should I follow to this fiend, then I hope you'll avenge moi. We don't, we just kind of leave your dead, lifeless body there. You start to stink up the street. Ah, say love, bleh. Time to show you what I'm really made of. I expect no quarter from you either, gatita.
All right, you asked for it. I'll say I didn't warn you after I beat your ass to a pulp. Here we go.
Mr. Kitty Powers, come dead again.
Ha, give me up on Destiny already.
I don't understand why. What are we doing? What the fuck's happening? Why are we like, all right, we got here. I think we have enough time. Wait, before we do anything, better listen and hear all the crazy speeches. Yeah, but then he dies after. No, we gotta sit here and listen to his monologue one more time. I know, but I already heard it. I don't need to hear it. All right, but you only heard the second half of it. You gotta hear the first half. And oh shit, he's already dead. Never mind. Step out, Motoi. No one wants to get erased. Damn, this isn't gonna work. I need to get her sooner. What? What are you talking about? We have plenty of time. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Am I out of my mind? Hold up, sick champ. Huh? You said it so. You used that power so many times. Don't waste this chance. Face the Reaper. We gotta take it nice and slow as fuck. No! Okay, I'm a little confused by this, but okay. Sure. No, wait, I gotta hear so early, dude. I get he said, yeah, no, this is my fight. Dude, just fuck off. Fuck you. Then go in and beat her up. Let's team up together. Just okay, I gotta get Motoi time. Maybe I go back to Spain Hill. Why not? Spain belongs to the Pure Hearts, right? So we're after their turf. But you said we ain't got much time to play with, right?
If memory serves, you also know this area was sparsely guarded, correct?
Right.
Yeah, you're all right. Only problem is we need to do something differently here, too. We want Motoi to have a brighter future, that is. Hang on. You mean taking out those Pure Hearts on Center Street wasn't enough? Apparently not. Motoi basically launched a suicide attack on Shoka. He even asked us to continue the fight instead. Which means our only option is getting to him sooner and convincing him to rethink his plan. Okay. But, like, even if we save the guy, it's not like he's gonna join our team, right? Listen, Fred, after Shoka struck him down, he wasn't moving, all right? Yeah, I get it, dude. You told me he died. I understand what that means. Reapers might have the power to erase players even before the final day, which would royally screw up Canon's plan, right? I mean, I guess. And besides...
Yes?
I'm a huge another weeb, okay? Come on, don't let him die. God.
Motoi, well, another. He taught me so many things. Indirectly, I mean, but still. I wouldn't be who I am today without him. Yeah, but who you are sucks, Rindo. Hey, you had a real way of explaining stuff, you know? His words just resonating with me.
You know, I'm just starting to realize Rindo really is just as emo as Nico was. Dude, his stupid fucking horseshit lines really just resonated with me. I've read birthday cards on a Hallmark that had more depth than fucking Motoi shit. But whatever, Rindo, you do you, man.
Taught me how to interact with my family, my friends, even gave great advice about education. Hell, I could barely decide what I wanted for dinner before I discovered him. I feel like I owe him.
Hell of an impact.
So I can't just leave him to his fate. I know he's our rival, I know. But I can't just let him die.
For sure.
It's cool, brother. It gotta explain nothing to me. Ain't finna pretend I'm like I see with the future or whatever.
But that sure ain't gonna stop me from trying to change it.
If we don't get it the first time, we can just try again and again. Forever and ever and ever. Thanks, Pete.
I too see no reason to veto your plan, Lord Rindo. Let's do everything in our power to save Lord Motoi from the clutches of the Reaper's clutches.
Okay, that's great and everything, but like, what are we gonna do now exactly? Well, a little while from now, we get surrounded by Pure Hearts on the stairs over there. If we just stop that from happening somehow.
Easy. Let's do the expected.
Oh, you wanna rethink that, buddy?
Perhaps he meant to say the unexpected?
Nah, mass.
Huh? Maybe I did.
Let's not pursue the matter any further for everyone's sake.
What's he said, yo? Yeah, fuck words. Anyway, just gotta ambush the ambush, right?
Oh, you mean like get the jump on them? Sounds good to me. Me too, let's do this. Okay, so are they like hanging out around here too? They're gonna like look around, or I guess just go towards this guy?
Well, this is the Wicked Twisters. Surprised to see you here. Alas, Salaf, and my defeat is nigh. Though if I'm unable to run, then I suppose I may as well stand my ground fight.
Staying on brand, I see. You're right, though. Only way we're settling this is with a fight.
Oh, woe is me.
I want to look into getting some better backup, yo.
What?
I know, right? They totally let us get the jump on you.
But how?
This is the first time we've experienced an attempted ambush on Spade Hill.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe that was already a week ago. Oh, my God. Time flies. I was not trusting you. How can you talk to your bestest war buddy like that?
Why do I feel like I've been made the butt of some joke? Never mind, I was the worst play may prove too risque.
To what?
Someone slipped through French class, I see. And sure, I can prepare for all eventualities.
You sure? You're just rattling so much I can barely hear you.
Let's go.
Cease making fun of me with this instant les enfants terrible.
French is such a scary language. I know, that's what I say.
I'll show you scary.
This is really just this guy by himself. This one dude. Nah, he's got two friends. Oh my God, holy shit. The camera in this game can get a little insane. Oh my God. Did you see it there? It's like, oh God, it's kind of doing it again. Whoa. We get kind of close to a wall or something, or a building, and the game just gets all kinds of fucky. All right, dead. All right, that was way quicker than the last time.
Hey.
Yo, it's up to 8 o'clock. The Wicked Twisters has claimed a new piece of turf, which means we're saying bye-bye to the Pure Hearts. Better luck next slam, kiddos. All right, time to go back to the future.
Back to the future. Gotta convince Motoi to change his mind.
All right, back we fucking.
Woo!
There they are.
All right, so let's sit here and listen to him one more time. I swear to God. So acts like you plan on convincing his brother to change his mind. Maybe we should hang back till it looks safe to go talk to him.
Yeah, let's listen to more. Are we fucking something like that? Yeah.
Let's lie in wait and observe the situation for now. What are we doing?
I do not understand this. To me, what this feels like is a really contrived, stupid way for us to listen to like the entire cutscene. We're like, yeah, all right, don't worry, we're here earlier. So instead of wasting that time, we're gonna sit here and do nothing again.
Hate to rain on your parade, I really do. But there's no way a runt like you can take a Reaper like me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were too. For I am not truly solo, you see. Unlike you, dear Shoka, I have allies. I mean, they're all dead now, but allies that care about Ma very much.
Ha, I feel sorry for anyone dumb enough to ally with you. So spill the tea. How'd you do it? Did you trick him into joining you? Or were they all just too brainless and know better?
Hold your tongue. Honestly, do you have any idea how many followers I had? Another was trending across all social media. I was kind of hot shit.
Did you just say another?
Oui, madam. That was my internet alias back when I was still alive and kicking. There is one fan of mine in particular for whom I have high hopes. I know he won't let me down. You know, I still can't quite believe today's mission. I was positively shocked when I heard. Okay, Tara being kind of the Tutaku. I
Care less if think me Atari. The game was getting too bland for my taste. A bit more to spice things up.
What will bring us to this point? Imagine the gravity is dawning on you. There's no time. You're gonna fucking die. I will give you that. Okay, Lastima. Okay, we've seen all this. This is the third time we're seeing this. All right, we get the point. Motoi, Senor Rindo. We're
Just gonna throw this out here, man. This shit's kind of pissing me off a little bit. Like, I get what they're doing. I do. I understand what's happening. Like, the frame of reference of the idea behind this whole fucking scenario here is that we're seeing the end of the cutscene, then a bit more of the cutscene, then a bit more of the cutscene, right? From like the start. So we're getting more context. But in like context of what we're doing of like us trying to go back in time and get enough time to help him, to now see us just sitting here watching the whole thing again is immensely stupid, and it makes me want to rip my face off.
About to die. Here we go. Let's do it again. Number 3, baby. Hit me with everything. Boom.
Ah, shit, we couldn't do anything in there.
Aha! Take that, bitch.
Rindo at this point is like, you know, every time I see him die, it becomes less and less impactful.
Oh, well. All right. You know what? I've decided I don't really like this guy anymore. You guys are right. What was I thinking? He's just so lame.
Ren dude? Looks like Motoi's out for the count. He's fucking dead. You gonna do anything?
Nah. The stuff he said about his fans really bugging me. He's talking about me? What do you mean about high hopes?
Whoa.
Earth to Rindo.
Maybe I can find if I get here even earlier. Oh, God. I have anything to lose by trying.
Are we suggesting that he's really kind of an asshole and he's actually like using his fans to further his agenda or something? That's what's happening? I'm actually a big dickhead.
We need to get to Motoi time. Maybe go back to Tipsy Toes Hall. Okay, I'm back. I gotta know exactly what Motoi said what we was talking about. No matter what it takes. At first I thought he was just bluffing to scare Shoka. Something about what he said felt off.
Thus we set foot on Varia Beauty soil. The pressure's unbearable.
Just me, or does this feel way bigger than one piece of turf? There's gotta be at least 3 areas worth of beauties here.
Shut up! Time to figure out how to cut down the time we spend here.
Think they'll at least go easy on us? You know, since Canon said she was gonna help us out.
Huh, we don't need no handicap, yo. Let's send these folks packing.
How I wish I had your mental fortitude.
Nah, it'll never work.
What you mean? Find them one by one will take way too much stupid time.
If there were only some way to take them all down at once.
Drop like a fucking piano on them or something.
We're only human here, Ren dude. Beating all these guys in one shot is a bit much for us four.
You don't get it, Fred. We're still too late to help Motoi.
Seriously, dude, we've saved like at least 3 hours, all right?
I know, but we gotta get there, and then we gotta sit there and watch the entire fucking cutscene again, right? I don't care.
We're like, they're 8 hours ahead. Motoi hasn't even showed up, and we're like, now we got all this free time. Here's what we gotta do. We gotta sit here and wait and observe the situation, all right? We're not gonna know anything until we sit here and observe everything that happens, and oh shit, he's dead again.
All right, guys, here's what we gotta do. We're not gonna go even further back.
I mean, maybe we weren't,
But I still didn't hear the rest of his conversation with Shoka.
I'm finding it weird just because seemingly he's still dying, right? So even if he was using us, I mean, he's still fucking dead.
I've already gone back in time twice now. It still wasn't enough. If we're gonna make a real difference, it's now or never.
So you want to take them all out at once, huh? Then why don't you just gather them all in one place?
I see.
Now it would, however, result in a battle of uber rank difficulty.
Thank God we've got 2 Uber pins.
It's all right. We get for it.
Sure glad someone thinks we are.
All right, let's do it.
What?
That's the only way we're gonna get to Motoi in time, Fred.
Hey, like, Ren dude, he's on a rival team. If we save the guy, won't it come back to bite us in the ass later on?
Maybe you will, but I can't just stand by and do nothing. Motoi's done so much for me. So much stupid shit, except not really. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't do everything I can to save him. And it's not just that. It's like I need to hear from him, no matter what.
Alrighty then. So how are we gonna go about this?
We all just need to get all the players over here, right?
Precisely. Although I struggle to imagine exactly how one would go about doing that.
We're just gonna attract them like the noise chases us, right? Be like, hey, I'm over here, look at me, hey, look at me, woo! Run in circles. We drag the boss here is how.
And now you've lost me.
Say we out drag you all around Shibuya.
Wait, can you actually pull this off?
I won't know till I try, yo.
One would imagine our rival teams would act as if their leaders were kidnapped. Especially if we happen to be in the midst of a turf war. Perhaps this plan of yours could work after all.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go yoink her up.
Going like the wind.
Wish I was that fast.
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo.
Yeah?
Things feel rather different from you when you told us you had turned back time on Center Street. Would you care to update us on your trials and tribulations thus far? For example, is there anything in particular we should be worried about?
I think Motoi might actually be a douchebag.
Of course, if you do not feel up to sharing, I have my own ways of obtaining said information. I am very good at tickling.
No, I'll tell you. I don't need a repeat of last week right now.
Where you did actually kill me.
Here's something that bothered me. And wait.
Look alive, champ. I got her right here. Somewhere on my shoulder. Ta-da!
You back already?
Excuse you?
Oh, cag. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Give it a minute. Rest of them will show up soon enough. Oh, yeah, I thought you meant Canon.
Dear heavens, you actually absconded with their leader.
It's like I always say, do the expected.
Right, thanks, Pete.
And here comes the cavalry.
She'll be about to remember.
Here goes nothing.
Will it be about to remember? Because I'm starting to feel like these are all blending together at this point. Holy shit, that is kind of a lot of them, though. All right, here we go. Power. Zadududa!
Oh, you know what I might be thinking this could be?
I'm actually thinking it might be simply this is not actually another Motoi is actually not who he thinks, who Rindo thinks he is. He might be an imposter is where this is actually going.
Wow, we actually pulled it off.
Hey!
Look alive, players. Time for another update. The Wicked Twisters just got some new turf, which means one thing and one thing only. Rip Varia Beauties. Oh! Damn, they're going fast, dude. This has got to be like a world record. So far, so good. Now it's time to save Motoi, by which I mean watch him die again. But only after I've heard everything he's got to say. Okay. Once more, hopefully. They had a long-ass conversation. Bonjour, madame.
Mr. Pureheart himself.
I'm thrilled to finally meet you. What a pleasure.
For you, maybe. But since you're here, tell me, how long have you been stalking me exactly? I know you're the one that's been tattling on me to Ayano and Kubo.
Oh, I see. I see. So he was the one reporting to them. That was the person we didn't see off screen.
Gross.
You little creep.
Now, the attitude is unbecoming, senorita. Ah, one sec. And sent. Where are you, mi amigo?
Tipsy Toes Hall.
Oh, so you're still a ways away. I'm afraid Shoka's on to me. So, what's the deal? Got a crush on Mr. Twister or something? I mean, there must be some reason you keep lending them a hand. Whatever your reason, I hope it was worth it. Seeing as you did such a poor job covering your treacherous tracks, which suited moi just fine. I got to take credit for those hints and curry favor with the Reapers by exposing you. Seriously, you couldn't write on Histera this good. Anyway, time to find out how long he'll be. I'm at Shibuya stream. She's got me cornered. This is what I get for trusting people, all right?
I really hate to rain on your parade, I really do. There's no way a run like you can take a Reaper like me.
I wouldn't be so sure, for I'm not truly solo, you see. Unlike you, dear Shoka, I have allies. Allies that care about moi very much.
Okay, if someone to ally with you, check them to join you, too brainless to know better.
Hold your tongue. I was having any idea how many followers I had? Social media. Dude, it's the thing.
Another?
Oui, madame. Still alive and kicking. It's all the same shit, so we're just gonna slide through this. Slide through this. Que lastima. My heart goes out to you, it really does. Oh, I see. Now we're seeing his actual eyes, which are crazy demon eyes. And not his shoes, which are just regular shoes. But I can't exactly back down now, can I?
Yes.
You're all that stands between me and my destiny. Look at me.
Up to this point, I guess Rindo's just been staring at his feet, and then he's like, maybe if I look up at his face, and oh my god, look at his eyes.
Destiny sounds like someone's read too many horoscopes. I'd dream a little smaller if I were you, sweetie. There's no way in hell you're getting past me.
We'll see about that. Never fear a fight. Fight your fear instead. All right, I'm just gonna let him die now. Playtime's over, Gatita. And know that I expect no quarter from you either.
Huh. Dude, what are you gonna do? Fucking Instagram me to death? All right, bye.
All right, there we go. Glad I wasted our stupid time to try and not save him.
Give up on Red Destiny already.
Later, loser.
Keep dreaming, sweetie.
All right, well, yep.
Dude, bro.
Ugh. No need to keep dreaming.
Oh, damn, all I had to do was wait 3 extra seconds and I would have seen he wasn't actually dead.
Nani?
Cause I'm making my dreams a reality. Ah! The Reaper mantle belongs to moi. What?
Was he even, what? Was he gonna steal her job or something? Steal her hoodie?
Motoi.
What are you?
Didn't think you'd get here so soon, mi amigo. What are you looking at me like that for? Aren't you gonna get over here and give me a hand? Yeah, crazy eyes.
No, because now I know the truth. I finally see you for who you really are. A self-absorbed schemer. You never had any intention of helping us. The only person you ever wanted to help was yourself.
Huh, better late than never, I guess.
I trusted you, you know.
But how?
I looked up to you.
Oh, mi amigo, you're so naive to put the pure hearts to shame. Have you forgotten that our very lives are on the line here? If you're not doing whatever it takes to get ahead, you're bound to get left behind.
That
That's it, yo. I'm about to tear this fucking new one. All right, cool. We get to finally beat him up. Believe me, I've had my eyes on you wicked twisters for quite some time. Seeing as you survived my attempted sabotage for your duel with Suzukishi.
His attempted sabotage?
Thought I'd share some juicy gossip with my favorite go-getter.
So you gave us that bad intel on purpose? Oh, right, of course. Right. He was the one who told us to tell him about the diagonals and stuff and actually made him angry and more likely to kill us. Of course, and you fell for it. Only an absolute idiota would trust a total stranger.
We Elastra forum goers have a name for people like you. A top-tier troll.
What she said? You're sick, man. You're fucking sick.
I'm ready to kick his ass, Rindo. You just gotta say the word. Come on, do it. Oh, yeah? Well, I think. Sorry, but I'm a busy man. And I'm afraid I've run out of both time and patience in a spa personnel. Now, how about you hand over your points so I can be on my way, amigo? Crazy man.
You got a lot of nerve taking me on, yo.
All right, let's beat up Motoi.
We sure we can handle
Oh,
this?
apparently had friends around anyway.
Let's get this over with pronto, shall we?
I have a feeling this guy would just be a douchebag. I mean, to be fair, I was already like, this guy is kind of a fucking tool in all of his stupid quotes. I was like, Rindo, dude, come on, man. Like, what do you see in this guy again? All right, so it turns out, no, he's actually the...
Shall we commence today's conferencia? First on the agenda, la victoire.
Yeah? What are you all tacking out? No, I'm not going to bother reading that, all right? They're trying to figure out what he's saying. Uh-oh. Oh, no! No, it's the point is I can't see anything! Bro? Oh, I think I gotta take him out, I guess? Okay, I was like, how long is that gonna stay there? Message boxes!
I'd be nada without you.
Alright. Cool. Can't wait to beat this guy's ass. Oh shit, I got chains. They got the chains, man.
Was my humble contribution.
That was sick. Going up.
Oh yeah, so he's the one letting it loose. He's over there fucking doing his jacket.
Nice. I just came up with the most wunderbar idea, and the Mundo needs to hear it.
Uh-oh. Fund me, please. Oh god, no.
What's he up to now, yo?
He's funding an idea that's gonna kill us all. No, no. Man, fuck this shit. Are they just? Is he just spawning more dudes? I'm not sure. Haha! He didn't eat the goal, I don't think. I think. Yeah, I think if that got full, like his guys were still around, then that would have been like a super attack.
All right, let's get the book out to everyone everywhere.
You stop chaining me, dude.
What's that guy doing on his phone?
All right, well, he's the only one left now.
Nice work.
Fuck you, fatty. Time to die for good.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
Not
Not today.
today. He fucking says Buzz Lightyear's like, not today. Me amigo. Dude, I'm so glad. I am actually, I'm actually thrilled this guy just turned out to be a douchebag. Because I already hated him, and it just gives me an even better excuse to hate him. Sadududa! Blah, 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 blah. You're not gonna be able to fucking build any money up, dude. Nobody's alive. Oh, wait. Never mind. I don't. Oh. He's continuing the thing. I get you. He's continuing the attack, and now we're gonna die.
Looks like we've met our goal.
Oh, to hire more folks. I get it.
Follow me, yo. I must guarantee this project's success.
What the hell? Eat meteor, dickhead.
in the fuck in the middle of the cutscene. I don't know if he took any damage from that. Just keep beating on him. Keep beating on this guy's fat ass.
I'm not liking the sound of that project.
Not insofar as it ensures a victory for his team.
All right, let's get the gorge out to everyone everywhere.
What's
that guy doing on his phone?
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Motoi. You're gonna fucking die. This guy's almost dead.
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for? No.
Good. Dead.
Could I lose?
That's for these fucking losers. Guess what? Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Our fucking leader's been defeated! Oh my god! No escape!
Was a decisive victory indeed.
Sick. That felt good.
I feel like we deserve better.
Fold my cuddly launcher to hot throb launcher.
Merde!
Justice is served.
Yes! Thanks, Nagi.
Gotta say, I ain't really up for taking on Kitty Girl after that.
I am.
Well, this is awkward. Hey, Motoi.
Ironic, isn't it? Looking down on someone you looked up to. Everything went wrong. I was supposed to beat you to the target and take her down. I was supposed to become a Reaper.
Oh, as if. A loser like you could never become a Reaper.
You're wrong! Everything I've done will not be in vain! Everything? You mean how you lied and cheated? I sure do, mi amigo. You and I both know this was never a fair fight. Even if we took the top spot, the tables would have turned on us soon enough. They don't play fair, why should we?
Ugh.
The best laid plans of mice and Motoi, eh?
No.
And here I was, all set to congratulate you and welcome you into our ranks.
Mr. Kubo, wait!
But not if you can't hold your own against a fellow Reaper.
Ah, please, listen to me. Shoka deserves to be punished for abusing her position. You know she's been conspiring with the wicked Twisters. And the only reason you do is because I informed you. Surely I deserve some sort of reward for helping the Reapers save face.
Okay, kid. How's about I give you one more chance?
So you're gonna trust this total stranger? Sounds like something only an absolute idiota would do.
Turning his own words against him. Cheeky.
Oh, would you can it? I bet you haven't even said a single word to Shiba about this runt.
Huh?
No point hyping him up to the boss before he's proved himself.
Proved himself by beating me? Even if he can't beat a real Reaper like...
I'd watch your mouth if I was you, dollface. Wouldn't want to make the boss any angrier. I'd have thought that target on your back was enough to make you realize the severity of your situation. Let's just hope it ain't too late to get on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
She's been helping us? Wait a sec. Does that mean she's the one who sent us those clues yesterday?
But hey, I ain't here to tell you what to do, though.
You have told the higher-ups about me, haven't you?
Eh? Oh, no, not yet. I was just on my way to go talk to him. But it's looking like maybe today ain't your day.
Nah.
Here's an idea. Why don't you try again next week?
Next week? But my team's in last place now! There might not even be a next week for me!
Oof! Well, them's the breaks.
Please, Mr. Kubo, I can beat her. Just let me prove it to you.
Tell you what. Do me one better. Beat the Twisters too, and I'll consider it.
All of them?
Oh, but we literally just beat the guy.
But why must we fight? Haven't I already proven my worth as an informant? I exposed the traitor in your ranks. You could have found yourselves in grave danger without my...
But look who's the one in grave danger now. That a problem? If you ain't up to the task, then I think we're done here.
I feel a strange sense of sympathy.
I don't.
Time's up. Guess taking out the target was beyond use today. We'll send official notice if you fail you later. So keep an eye out for that. Bye for now.
Stay up.
No, wait! Guess I'm done for. It's curtains for moi.
Motoi, be honest with me. You used to be another. Were you lying to people and screwing them over like this back then too? I was a really huge fan. You know, your words spoke to me.
They spoke to me too. That's why I decided to make them my own.
What?
I just slapped my name on other people's content. Didn't write a thing.
Oh!
Are you kidding?
Well, there you go. Kind of right.
You're a con artist.
I wouldn't say that. Think of it this way. All those great posts would have gone unseen if I hadn't salvaged them. After all, better to use them than to lose them, right? I didn't steal. I recycled.
Cut the crap.
That blog got me a lot of work and made a lot of people happy, including you. Sounds like a win-win to me. But those days are gone. Another is a thing of the past. And now my future isn't looking great either. All that's left is to await my demise. See you on the other side.
In an unexpected twist, today's target lives to fight another day, while the Ruinbringers maintain their impressive lead.
Rin, dude.
Let's leave him be for today, yo.
Agreed.
Now, see, this probably would have come in as a bit more of a shock to me if you guys hadn't kind of spoiled it for me with a billion comments about, oh, look at her face. This is kind of what I mean, right? So she really has been helping us behind the scenes. So I guess she sent that message as Motoi then, right? The message that we got before was actually as Motoi to make it seem like he sent to us, which all it did was make him look even better. Sort of ironic, huh? Anyway, this guy's a dickhead, so, you know, you can be friends with him now if you want.
You. Shoka, darling, please, enough is enough. What? I didn't do anything.
What?
Don't play coy with me. You know exactly what you've done. Now you must promise to do as I say. Then Shiba will surely see fit to forgive you.
Sad kitty.
Psst, assuming I even want his forgiveness. Honestly, I'd rather just do as I please. Cease that childish behavior this instant. The mere thought of being unable to see you again. It brings me to tears, darling. Ayano, I trust you will do right by me, Shoka.
There's a connection between these two. Desired destination. Their final day, day 7.
Hey, sup, Rin, dude?
It's finally time.
I feel rather jittery.
Let's hurry up and kick them clowns to the curb, yo.
Oh, Kanon messaged me, by the way.
What'd she say?
Susukichi's gonna be wandering the city today. Stay on his tail, but stay out of trouble. For now.
What's that supposed to mean?
The Ruinbringers tend to go about their business separately. Unless one of them ends up in a sticky situation, that's when they send backup.
Kinda like when we first met Beat.
So don't try to be a hero. As soon as you find Susukichi, let me know. I'll do whatever I can to keep Tsugumi at bay. Shiba should sound the alarm once I've engaged her, so be on the lookout. That'll be your cue to take down Susukichi, and come help us with Tsugumi. Sadly, the beauties and I aren't tough enough to beat her on our own. But at least we can stop her from rendezvousing with the big guy. So let's get you in a first place and out of this game.
See you soon, Twisters. Heart emoji.
Well, how's about we hop to it then?
Yeah, let's just skip on over.
Would it were so simple.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome to the final day. The higher they climb, the harder they fall. The greater your spoils shall be.
Time to bring the Ruinbringers leader out of hiding. Can't wait to get a good look at their ugly mug, yo.
I, for one, can wait.
Stay with us, boss.
Huh? It's from Motoi.
That's surprising. Is he okay?
Hey, Rindo, I'm sorry for deceiving you. I planned to escape the game by myself, but as you saw yesterday, that plan went up in smoke.
It sure did.
Now, let's be friends.
That being said, I don't intend to go down without a fight.
Okay.
Brother don't know when to quit.
Like Fuya before me, I shall face the Ruin Bringers head on.
Okay.
Best of luck, Rindo.
Okay. Here's another piece I stole.
If ever your throat begins to thirst, have a sip of water first.
That is getting lazy and lazier.
Kinda wish he'd just stay out of it. He's not exactly helping.
New calamity approaches.
Seriously, stay with us, boss.
Let's go look for Motoi first. Better to stop him before he does something stupid. Let me just reply to him real quick. Hey, Motoi. We're looking for the Ruin Bringers too.
Well, what'd you tell him?
To hold off on getting into any fights.
Here's hoping he listens.
Why are we trying to help him again?
Oh. Still can't believe she helped us out. Never thought she was the selfless type. Am I supposed to thank her or something? You working?
Nope.
Oh, so just hanging out?
You know, I'm not a Reaper anymore.
What?
You mean that I got kicked out? Yeah. Now I'm back to being a regular old player, like you. Had nothing better to do, so I came to say hi. Anyway, later, loser.
See ya.
Wait a sec! How the hell did she get kicked out? And what's she gonna do now?
Freaking demoted. Probably eat shit. Bring ruin in the room, Mirrors. Interesting. So I'm gonna say I have like a bit of an opinion on that revelation. I think it was a cool idea, and I like the thought that someone that Rindo looked up to ended up being like not who we expected, and you know, that twist. However, I think the execution was a little off mark here for a few reasons. One, what I already sort of talked about here with the whole like repeating the thing to get back to the beginning, when the whole purpose was to like, you know, to save him. Like there was at least 2 times there where we had like no reason not to do something, right? But we're like, yeah, let's just sit back and watch him die again and again. And like it was kind of comical, and like it didn't make like any sense. And then I think the other thing too, like I kind of wish they made Motoi more likable, honestly. The thing was, I already didn't like him. I almost feel like, did anyone actually like Motoi up to this point? Was anyone like, oh man, no way, Motoi turned against me? It's more like, oh, good, he's a dickhead. Like, kind of what I was feeling. All right, cool, let's beat his ass. And it kind of made Rindo look stupid, in my opinion, just because really, like, so much of the shit he's saying, like, I get the idea that it's like, oh, he spoke to me, but it felt so stupid. Like, so many of the quotes he was saying was so nothing. I don't know. I feel like I wish they'd gone about it in a way where they really, like, they actually really made the guy not seem so disingenuous right out the bat, or so like absolutely clearly full of himself, right? I think this would have been way more poignant if it was like, imagine like there was this guy who seemed so genuine, right? And it was actually leaving some really positive words of wisdom and stuff that were like actually like didn't read out like postcard Hallmark horse shit. And then, you know, you empathize with Rindo, like why he would look up to him. It's like, yeah, he seems like a pretty great guy. And then he turns out to be a lying scumbag that turns against us. That would have been way more impactful. Like, holy shit, dude, wow, damn, fuck. Like we feel betrayed. Rindo feels betrayed. But it didn't really quite turn out this way. To me, this just felt like, oh, okay, yeah, he's a dickhead. He seemed like a dickhead. And it just made Rindo look silly. I don't know, you guys can tell me if you think my thoughts or expectations here were a little out of whack, but I just feel like it was a cool idea that wasn't executed great. Not saying that it wasn't. I think the end part, like when he reveals himself to be a con artist and the actual fight, the mechanics of the fight were actually pretty sick. I thought it was actually really clever that he's doing a fundraiser and that would lead to more guys coming or a super strong attack. I just think the whole thing surrounding and the lead up to it was just a little all over the place. But that said, I am curious to see how this is going to come to an end, and it's interesting to see that Shoka has actually been demoted to a player now. I'll be interested in hearing too, like, I guess what her reasoning for being so like abrasive to us. And I guess it was to fool the higher ups, but again, like I said before,
higher-ups don't seem to be paying any attention. If they were, they wouldn't need a quote-unquote informant like Motoi, right? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the things here for now. I hope you all enjoy this episode. Even if, please do a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already become Picky Penguin aboard this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.